So, before we all melt, let me do this. I know there's some questions I didn't answer. Here is the great news. I'll be back. All right? I'm not going anywhere. And I appreciate you all coming tonight. It really means a lot to me and to Mary Pat. Every time you show up at one of these town halls, I always have two wishes. One, that there are plenty of people there, and two, that they're going to really ask me good questions. Because if they do, I usually give pretty good answers. It's the stupid questions that get me like a little flummoxed up. But they're all good questions here tonight. And look, this is still the greatest country in the world. There are still people every day who are lining up to get in here. If you go to almost any other place in the world, they would tell you if they had the chance to trade their passport for yours, they would do it in a heartbeat. I love this country, and I love the opportunities that it's given me. And I'm doing this now at this stage of my life because I don't want us to decline. We've already had, almost except for Quinn, all of us in this room have already had a great American life. We already have had it. And I think what we want to make sure is that he does. Is we don't want to be that last generation. Reagan said, freedom is always just one generation away from extinction. And he was right. This is not a given. But I want to be the president when we celebrate our 250th anniversary. That's only 3 years away. 3 years away, this country will be 250 years old. And it is a miracle, everybody. It's a miracle. It's never, ever happened before in the history of the world to have this diverse of people come together over 250 years and govern themselves and be a leader for the entire world. Let's not blow it. I'm willing to do whatever it is I need to do that. The oath for the President of the United States says that you swear to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. Washington wrote the oath himself. Preserve, protect, and defend. I promise you that's what I'll do. The guy I'm running against said he is willing to suspend the Constitution if he thought it was unfair. How can we let him take that oath again when he has told us to our faces that if it's not in his self-interest, he will violate it? We can't do that. And I've heard all the reporters who've told me I can't win, and I've heard all the people who come up to me and ask me why I'm in this race, and I am telling you that I have faith in the people of this country, that in the end, what they're going to see is that the truth matters. It matters more than anything, and it's not negotiable. It can't just be the truth we like. And we have people now who the only truth they want to hear is the truth they like. So if you're conservative, you put on Fox or Newsmax and you don't watch anything else. And if you're a liberal, you put on MSNBC or CNN and you don't watch anything else because, God, you don't want to be made to be uncomfortable and actually hear the real truth from either side. The truth matters. I'm running because the truth matters. And all of you in New Hampshire, as you have done for 100 years, have the first chance to prove whether I'm right or wrong, to prove whether the truth matters to people in New Hampshire. Live free or die doesn't mean a damn thing if it's built on a lie. Live free or die is built on truth. That we will live free or die to protect the truth in this country. That's the core of it. And that's why I'm going to spend most of my time here, because I know that all of you understand that and believe it. And if you do, then you cannot vote for someone who'd be willing to suspend the Constitution to put their own self-interest ahead of the interest of this country. And whatever you want to call what it is, to be able to do that and stand across from him and do it, I like what you called it. But whatever you want to call it, I have it. I'm doing it. And I'm going to do it right up until the time that I leave the White House in 2032. And it's all going to start right here. Thank you.